Hey guys, Christian Prep Logic. Today we want to talk to you about the viral hoax going around Facebook about a dog rescuing a baby from a dumpster and carrying it to the safety of people on the side of the road. It shows several pictures of a dog pulling a baby out of what's supposed to be an abortion clinic's trash can and then carrying it to a highway where it's rescued by people, supposedly. So, first, I want to state that as our page's policy, we will never show victims of violence or murder or anything like that, period. It's one thing to discuss tragedy. It's another thing to use that tragedy to get likes and things like that. We don't do that. We won't do that. It's not cool. So moving on. Let's start with the individual who posted these pictures and supposedly a video out there somewhere. So I'm a guy just walking through the city with my phone, and I just happened to be outside an abortion clinic in like the back where I'm sure there's like security guards or something. And I see a dog pulling a baby out. Now, I post on the internet that this baby was alive, but it never occurs to me as a human being to stop and help the baby. Because a dog's helping him, come on. Not discounting our four-legged friends. Animals are awesome. They give us unconditional love. But I would think, as a man and a human being, that in that situation, I might at least help the dog out. Point it in the right direction. Something. But this guy just followed a dog with a baby in its mouth all over town till it takes the baby to a highway. Because we all know that dogs, being the responsible creatures they are, would surely take the baby to a safe stretch of highway, right? Clearly this guy's an idiot. In the pictures he took while he's claiming this child's alive, in one of the pictures, there's clear lividity in the child's lower extremities. Lividity is when the heart is stopped and blood pools in the closest portion of the body to the ground. There's no mistaking. The child was a victim of murder at that point. This innocent life was taken in an abortion mill. So, the guy aside, clearly he's Fruit Loop City. This hoax has been reported all over the world. It happened in 8 different countries since 2013. This dog gets around. This video or picture series, whatever you want to call it, shows a dangerous problem in the pro-life community. You got, on one side of it, people like Abby Johnson and several major pastors and stuff like that. Pastor Kenneth Haney out of Stockton, California. God, there's so many that come to mind. I just can't name. I can't name just one. And I don't want to sit and name 100 of them. Jerry Falwell, Billy Graham, Dieter Uchtdorf, President Russell Nelson, all predominant leaders who have come out and very publicly said that infanticide is wrong. Then you have the side of the pro-life movement who are your social justice keyboard warriors, who want to sit there and say, I clicked like on that meme. I'm fighting the good fight. But when their friends give some pro-murder argument, are like, well, I can see your point. No. There's no point to see to murder. And all these people that want to sit and say that you can't know every situation, that what if it's a risk to the mother's life or something like that. This is the year 2019, not 1980. Technology's come a long way, and a lot of those problems 30, 40 years ago that could pop up during a delivery, they pretty much can see at the beginning of the pregnancy now. We've come a long way in medical technology. We've come far enough that murder shouldn't be a method of birth control. There are dozens of options out there for birth control. Murder does not have to be one of them. Saying, I'm going to take this life because it's inconvenient to my life is sociopathy. That's what the Nazis said. I mean, granted, the Nazis don't have quite the kill count that Planned Parenthood does, but they're significant in history, and I think they deserve, some comparison. Just saying. So what we need to start doing is being more vocal. I think unplanned is an awesome step. An awesome step. This was a woman who had her mind changed by witnessing a murder. And I'm not going to use sterile terms. It's really easy to use like catchwords to make something more acceptable to people. I'm not okay with that. Abortion's a catchword. It's a medical phrase to make people feel okay with the word murder. So, murder it is. We have to get to the point where we are okay with telling people we're not okay with murder. It's not okay to kill people because they inconvenience your life. There are other options out there. There are families trying and struggling to have children who would love one of those children. Look in your phone book. There are adoption services. They will help you. Hell, if you're the kind of person that can use the excuse a child is inconvenient to you, clearly you're a selfish individual and you're out for gain anyway. Most of these families will pay your medical bills and a menagerie of other expenses just to make sure they get that baby. Just have the chance to be parents. So there are options out there. We have to start standing up. This is the most positive time in the pro-life movement ever. Our president is speaking against abortion. Our vice president is speaking against abortion. That's a big deal. A huge deal. We have to start speaking up. When our friends try to make ridiculous arguments about it's a woman's right to choose. No. Murder is not anybody's right to choose. Period. Now, what I will say is, even though science has come a long way, and a lot of those problems can be caught, there are those times when something happens. And I believe self-defense is every individual's right. Self-preservation is something genetically encoded in us that some of us just can't overcome and shouldn't be asked to. In those sad and rare moments when there is nothing they can do and one or the other is going to die, you can't fault somebody for self-defense. Yeah, but self-defense means preventing the end of your life. Not, I won't get that job I want because I have a baby. Or, I won't be able to go to the club because I have a baby. That's not self-defense. That's being a selfish fuck. This is a hard subject, and a lot of people aren't comfortable just talking about it. We have to get to the point as a movement where the fight against abortion stops being a meme on the internet and starts being a badge that we wear every day. We have to start looking at who we're electing into our public offices on a local, state, and federal level. Do these candidates support Planned Parenthood and corporations like it? If they do, don't give them your vote. I don't care if they say 10 things you like and one thing you don't. No. That don't work. Absolutely not. Look at their platforms. See if they're going to do the right thing. And if they're not going to do the right thing, don't give them the job. We the people still have that option. It's not an easy option sometimes because it's very hard to find someone who's going to be honest about his views. But they're out there. It just takes some time to look. Don't worry about what Fox News or CNN or MSNBC or any of these news sites say. Do your own research. Get on the internet and find out what they've said in the past. Look at their history. Go to the congressional website. Look and see how they voted. Things like that. Senate side as well. An informed choice is a smart choice. But we have to get past the point where I clicked like and shared is participation in the fight. There are millions of innocent babies depending on us to make our voice heard and hopefully bring a stop to this madness. We owe it to them. They're our future. Period. No way around it. Like, comment, share. All I ask is that you be decent to each other. We're all in this together. God bless.